They say stars burn the brightest before they burn out. And it's true. The minutes leading up to the death of a star is a sight to behold. If you have the chance, I highly recommend witnessing one in person. How much time do we have left?
Around 2 minutes like that lah.
Sometimes I think to myself, what a shame. But then I just tell myself, hey, I'm still here and burning brighter than anything.
T-minus 30 seconds.
So, it's probably a skill issue.
Let's do this!
Now I can finally go back to what actually matters. Must add to cart.
What happened to me?
Hello? I have never seen that person in my entire life. Anyway, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I think I saw on other videos that I was supposed to reveal a bit of myself at each time, but I think I kind of messed that up a little bit, so you're gonna get narrow Lapis. Alright. Give me a second to get myself back on the screen. Where did I go? That's true. Like I said, you can't look at the sun directly, so technically I am kind of protecting you guys. And there we go. Could you tell this was put together in a short time? You could? Okay, moving on. So I'm sure after watching that video, we have more questions raised than answered. And I'm here to help you answer them. After all, today's all about what's important. Me! And, okay. Just don't be too amazed just yet. I know, renowned Star Commander, helping people stay safe around the Milky Way. Did you know that about a few hundred stars are destroyed each time? And where do you think all the debris goes? There's a reason why we're not crushed by comets and falling pieces of broken stars yet. And that reason is me! No problem. You can say that I'm almost kind of like a space janitor. And no, I think a janitor is a highly respectful job, just like any others. It's an honest living. So you're welcome. So, if you have any questions about me, I'm going to start you all off a little slow, just to understand where our comprehension levels are at, okay? Alright. Ah! People wide. Welcome to HOSHINO LAPLACE 101. Well, I'll be teaching you all about me and what's important and what you gotta learn about me. Alright. To start you guys off, my name is HOSHINO LAPLACE, and I'm from Project CA3LUM of Hoshizora Entertainment. In case you guys were confused, this is me. This is my colleague, Sky, which is not me, in case there was any confusion. So, this red-headed ponytail commander, me. Are we following so far? Good. Alright, so here's a little bit about me. My name's HOSHINO LAPLACE, and I'm a fresh young age of 22 million. For stars, that's considered pretty young. So I'm just in the peak of my life. They would classify me as a red giant star. And that's kind of special. I think the current star that you have right now is not a red giant, but in a couple of billion years, maybe a billion, it'll turn into one, and then everything will be sucked into it. And then it can become just like me. Something to look forward to. My birthday is on the 9th of April. Give or take 2 days. It's been so long, I don't really remember. I stand at 169 centimeters at the atmospheric pressure of the Earth. Generally, I'm a little bit bigger than that, but just like how the blobfish changes its appearance when it gets pulled up from the bottom of the ocean, I also change in appearance when I get put down into the atmospheric pressure of the Earth. And that means that I go from ethereal to ethereal, but smaller. And I weigh 0.4 solar mass, which is kind of average. As you can see, my stats are up there. Thank you. Please remember this, okay? Please pay attention. This is important. You will be quizzed at the end. I'm warning you. Let's move on to my likes and dislikes. So, when you are in space, the thing is, there isn't a lot of nice seafood out there. So when I came here, I was actually pleasantly surprised that things deep down could actually taste pretty good. So what I like the most is when I go to pull out the meat from the shell of a lobster and it comes out in a perfect piece. Do you know what I'm talking about? You pull, you tug, and you're like, oh no, it's gonna break. But no, it comes out perfectly. Same goes for crab. A little shout out to the first person who discovered crab and lobster meat. I think I highly respect that. You gotta give props to someone who looked at something like a lobster and a crab and they thought, I'm gonna eat that. I think that kind of attitude is what we need to progress in life. Mankind would get nowhere if that person didn't think about that and decided to eat and open a crab. So next time, I want to channel that kind of energy. And I want to eat everything I see in the sea. I will become the apex predator of the ocean. Every time I see something, I will remember the people who gave us lobster and crab meat and think to myself, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that fish. And I also like online discount codes that actually work. Because sometimes, you know, you want to get something for cheap. So you Google, whatever shop, discount code. You see, last worked 2 hours ago, you know, sounds promising. It doesn't work. Why? But when it does work, and I save that extra 50 cents, that feeling is unparalleled. Time for dislikes. So because I've eaten so much seafood, there has come times where I have opened a piece of crab and lobster and the meat just fell apart. It didn't come out perfectly, it was stuck in the shell, I couldn't get it out. Tragic, really. I don't want to think about it. Such a waste. Can you believe it? So I hope that you can understand my sentiments. And if there's any people out there who knows about nice sea creatures I can't perhaps eat, do leave me recommendations. Looking forward to it. So while I'm still under investigation, I got scouted by Hoshizora Entertainment because I didn't have enough money to return back to space, so I decided to find something here. When they approached me, it was actually kind of shady at first. I didn't know what to do. So they said, did you want to work for us and talk and earn your money back? You know, it sounds too good to be true. That can't be true. So, you know, these few days, there's a lot of jobs out there that is waiting to take advantage of you guys. And I don't want that to happen to you. So for anybody that's looking for a job out there, I need to tell you the types of questions that you need to ask potential employers to not get yourself in trouble. So I asked the managers of Hoshizora Entertainment, are you okay with someone that is being chased by the IRS? And what sort of financial benefits do we have? Can I open a bank account under a separate name? And lo and behold, here I am. It all works out. So just a few tips to remind yourself of when you go for the next job hunting experience. Alright, and here are my long-term goals in this job. I would like to make a lot of friends with very talented people. namely lawyers, accountants, and bankers. Do you know any lawyers, accountants, and bankers? If so, hello. Nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. So I want a banker friend because I think they're really smart and good with numbers, and they're really disciplined, and I like people like that. I respect that. For accountants, I also think that they are very disciplined and good with numbers, something that complements the things that I'm not good at. And of course, I need a lawyer because I think they're cool and they would be fun to debate against, and they're quick on their feet. They think well, and I just think I could get along with them really, really well. That's not what's written on here. Moving on. So I would like to sing a cover song. It doesn't mean that I can sing, but if anyone is looking for someone that wants to have the little ad-libs in their songs, you know, when you sing your songs and you have the little hey, and the background, I can do it. Let that be me. I think it would be hilarious if I had an entire portfolio of just me ad-libbing in other people's songs. That will be my VTuber music career. So hey, let's go. If anybody needs ad-libs, I'm here. And then another goal would probably be to have my own doujin. And no, you know, there's a lot of different types of doujins. Don't just be thinking about the ones that you read. There are cute ones. There are nice ones, you know, the little pretty ones with the nice printing and free stickers. That's my goal. I think doujin artists are the backbone of society. And without it, a lot of your favorite series would have been buried underneath obscurity. But thanks to the work of doujin artists, we get to experience all these in their glory. So I think we owe it to them. And once you have a doujin of yourself, I've heard that you've basically made it in life. And that's my goal. God bless doujin artists, honestly. Okay, and then I think you've heard about this goal before, but I want to eat any type of seafood. No matter how deadly, if it can kill me, it can't. It won't kill me. Trust me. And even if it miraculously did, something's gonna kill me someday. Might as well be something delicious. Alright, and the last part would be to take part in a video game competition. And it's not to say that I want to be good at video games. I just want to take part in a competition. It doesn't matter if I fail the first round. I just want to be able to say, yeah, I play competitively, and I wouldn't be lying. But with every game out there, it's statistically impossible for me to suck at all of them, right? So there's gotta be something that I'm good at. And maybe I won't flunk out of the first round in some of them. So yeah, take part in a video game competition. If anybody knows if there's any open competitions for beginners, please let me know. I won't embarrass myself because you need to remember this simple thing. If you don't lose, other people can't win. So winners should actually be thanking you when you lose in a game. And that is my wisdom for today. Alright, and here's a page of the people that are important to me and dear to me. I found a lot of them during my stay here. How interesting. Is this a page I should be proud of? I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. These are my most favorite people in the whole entire world. Fighting game fan? Fighting games and I are in a weird relationship, where I think the cast of fighting games are always incredibly hot, and I would like to be good at them because I think being good at remembering complicated combos is extremely attractive. But I can't. I've tried to work things out with fighting games. I've practiced. But We can't. We can't. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, but maybe I will practice harder. I know there's a lot of questionable choices here. Okay. Yeah, Talon's here, but not because of League of Legends. I just like Talon in general, his design, and his mechanics. No, I don't play League of Legends. I just like Talon. You know, some people just see characters from League and they like them. It doesn't mean they play them. And would there be a problem if I played? Hypothetically, if I used to, would you accept me as I was? Maybe that's not who I am anymore, but... Oh, I know. I know it's a tough relationship with fighting games, and I really admire those of you who pull through because it's so worth it in the end, right? Right? You enjoy it, right? It's fun afterwards, right? Yes. So if you have any similar tastes as me, I would love to hear from you, and do reach out to me with my special guys and ladies. Hey. And so here are my credits, my lovely people that helped to put me together. As you know, a star is nothing without the fusion of enough light element atoms being squeezed under enough pressure for their nuclei to undergo fusion, as combined with helium and hydrogen. So, a big shout out to the bringer of the light atoms, helium and hydrogen, Hoshizora Kokoro, my rigger. I'll let you see the work that he's done later in the showcase, but just know that it's good. It's really good. And my logo, as you can see at the bottom left-hand corner of this overlay, is done by Che, or also known as Physicatop on Twitter. They do really beautiful logos. You check them out if you ever are interested in this type of logos. I just wanted something different, a little bit round. And I like what I got. So yeah, check out their works. As for my emotes, well, I don't have them yet. Because what do you want from me? I just started, okay? But the emotes are done by my close friend Io. And they are really good. If you're looking for emotes that are just bursting with vibrancy and character, do look for him. My schedule, which will be coming up soon, is done by my friend Cole. It's really good. And you'll see, it's sleek, it's nice, and it fits me, which is all I can ask for in a schedule. For my promo illustration, it was done by Orange-chan. The current illustration that I have is my profile picture on Twitter. The really beautiful one, you know, the one. And I'm always grateful for it. I keep staring at it. I like it so much. It captures me perfectly, don't you agree? And last but not least, the overlays and panels that you're seeing right now, even the little animations and everything else, the notifications, the animations for that, they're all done by Nightmare, or otherwise known as Abdullah2 on Twitter. If you're looking for quality overlays with a little spark to them, I highly recommend checking them out. And you're wondering who could have drawn the art for this model, because I didn't credit them in the start. Who could it be? The truth is, I gave birth to myself, like every other star out there. You know, stars don't have parents. We just kind of form. So that's just how it was. I formed myself. So see, I can do some things. Most things. Some things. Correct me on that later. So So I'm gonna go through some drafts that I had. So these are the different phases of me from before. We went through a couple of design changes. My hair grew longer. I lost a hat. Yeah. And we finally settled on these designs, so... I wanted the military theme, but I didn't want it to look too stuffy, so that's why you can see my shoulders. So yeah, I gave birth to myself. Isn't that nice? Though it does get a bit sad not having parents, but you know, lots of people come from families that don't have parents and they turn out beautiful and fine anyway, so I think that's something to be admired for my strength in persevering. I'm self-sufficient. Let's go. So, we're going to show you my model and the things I can do. So I'll be switching over to the green screen, so feel free to take pictures. You have my consent. Do with them what you will, within reason. Alright. So I said earlier that I lost a hat, but I only lost a big hat because I gained a smaller one. I like berets a lot, and I think this is really cute. Actually, you can kind of see my ponytail at the back, but that's a feature, not a bug. Let's go with some expressions right now. So the first one we have would be disappointment. Utter disappointment. I'm ashamed. I don't even want to look at you. Or depression. Either or. I am not happy. And then here we go. Here's my face when I see my favorite people. Or when I get my salary credited into my bank account. Oh, yeah. I can also do this. It's actually animated. My tears are real. Let me zoom in real quick so you can see. My sadness when the lobster doesn't come out in a full piece. Alright, let me just zoom out to show you the next few ones. This one's nice. This is when I get a hot deal on online shopping. When the piece of crab comes out cleanly and was on sale. This is where it goes. This is what happens. Another one we have is this. This is my thinking face. Wonder what I should do next. I like to pair this with this. So, you know, POV, you are a sea creature. And yeah. And here's the quintessential palette. Let me remove my hat for a bit for this. What kind of redhead would I be without this, you know? Every redheaded character needs this. It's part of culture. Alright, enough of that. And finally, this has so many uses because if I'm disappointed, it works. This? It works. Not sure about this though. Maybe it's like thinking of something, but not really. So those are the expressions that I have. But I'm gonna zoom out a little so you can see the full body then. There we go. So I have physics on my skirt as well, thanks to Kokoro. Even though you'll hardly see me from the waist down, it just gives me that extra special something. And no, it doesn't go all the way up. This isn't that kind of stream. Go away. Let's start from the top and I'll take you on a tour downwards. Here we have my crown. So in case you're wondering how it puts on, it comes in 2 pieces and it clasps at the back. So I don't have to stab my fingers every time I try to tie my hair. Here are my badges of honor. And a couple of constellations. They can change depending on what I want, but I like it in this formation, basically. My skirt. And oh, yeah. You didn't see anything. Here are my shoes. And that's the full model. Do you guys prefer it with the hat or without the hat? I think I like both, but the ponytail has its charm. As a red-headed ponytail character, I'm obligated to show it like this more often than not. But the rigging is so good on this. Oh, have you seen my eyes? Hold on. The quintessential bounce. I'm so happy. Whoever came up with the jiggle physics for eyes, thank you so much. I like you next to the person that found out crab meat was edible. What an honor that must be. Is there anything else you'd like to see? No. I don't have that physics, do I? I don't know. I don't have them. Because I value support over freedom. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. My hair? Yeah, my hair can bounce. The tassels bounce too, and so does the badges of honor on my chest. The chest itself may be hard to see. But why were you looking at that anyway? How much for toe reveal? Huh. How much are you offering? Okay, moving on. Let's go back. Alright. So that was it for the model showcase. You'll see more next time. Alright, so these are the emotes that are upcoming soon. I told you they were really cute and overflowing with character and personality. That'll happen sometime in the future. Hopefully soon. Sooner rather than later. Because, I need to get paid soon. If not, I'm in a lot of trouble. And so I'm thinking of fan names and hashtags, and we came up with laplings, like little saplings, if you know where that reference is from. I think it's really cute. You guys are little laplings. For the art and live tags, I tried my best, but I'm not very good at playing with words. So if you could vote for which ones are good for the art tag, I would really appreciate that. For the live tag, please help me come up with something better. This isn't working. And no, do not unironically vote for Lap Live School Idol Festival. That is... Actually... Huh. So, for the art tag, they're the lap prints. I guess it's to the point. So, that could work. The second one we have Salvador Dali, because I was named after a famous astronomer. And, you know, Salvador Dali, famous artist, famous historical people. Not because I was alive during that time. Not because I was alive for 2 million years. 22 million years and know them. So I think that's nice too. That's kind of cute. It's kind of long. Might be a bit troublesome. And then we have Lap and Crafts, which is also one of my favorites. I couldn't come up with anything else, but Lap and Crafts, Lap Prince, Salvador Dali. No, do not vote for Lap Live School Idol Festival. I needed 3 to balance out this slide. Live, Lap, Love? I kind of like that. I like that. Thank you. Live, Lap, Love. Let's go with that. For my live tag. Thank you. Oh my god. You're so smart. Nice to meet you. How are you? Are you by chance a banker, accountant, or a lawyer? Just kidding! So live, lap, love it is. Let's live, lap, love it up. And art tag wise, any preferences? Or if there's something else that you guys can come up with. I tried really hard. There's not a lot of things I can rhyme with place and la. La Prince is cute? You think so? You think so? I think you're cute. Ah, Lap and Crafts as well. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, she notes? She notes? Oh, she notes. That could be my fanfic tag. Hoshicraft? HP Lapcraft! Wait! I like that. HP Lapcraft? Oh my god. Lap and Crafts, HP Lapcrafts. Hoshicraft? See, I am not too sure. I think it'll be between like Lapcrafts and Lap and Crafts. But Lapcrafts without the HP is kind of weird. Not like I know the guy that much. This is hard. Should we just put it as Lap and Crafts? I think so. I think Lap and Crafts is good. But I don't see a lot of consensus. And I believe in the majority. I'm diplomatic. Alright, so tentatively it'll be Lap and Crafts for now. Lap and Crafts? That is shorter and nicer. You like shorter, right? People like shorter. Lap and Crafts. Lap and Crafts. Alright, I'll just put it as that first. So we have our winners. Yeah, size doesn't matter. Shout out to all my short kings out there. If you aren't short, then you are tall. and that's okay. Let's move on. As I said, in case all of you weren't paying attention, I said there would be a quiz. And I wasn't lying, so let's see how many of you are still paying attention right now. Okay? Let's start you off slow. I don't want to throw you off the deep end too quickly. And... okay. First question. Which one is me? This is gonna be hard if you weren't paying attention. The blue one? Correct. Thank you. The yellow animal? Which yellow animal? Please be specific, or you're not getting full marks on this question. Everyone's saying blue. Are you guys okay? If you cross your eyes, there's only one color you see on my overlay and me. Can we get a correct answer? Damn it, you guys! I said pay attention! Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, this was a warm-up question. It wasn't actually graded. I just wanted to see your comprehension levels. And guess what? It's not very high! Moving on. What are the characteristics of a red giant star? Now, this one's an open-ended question. There are a couple of answers that are correct to this one. So I will be looking at the answers and telling you which ones are acceptable. Yeah, I love seafood. That's correct. I'll give you a point for that. Hot? Correct answer. Full marks. It's red. I guess. Not wrong. I can't fault you for that. It is red. Evades taxes? I don't do that. Nitrogen? No, no nitrogen. Helium, hydrogen, and light atoms that are squished together to fuse. The red giant stars hit the IRS? I think so. I think so. I think I speak for all red giant stars out there when I say we don't like the IRS. Any IRS members in the chat? I'm just kidding. You know. Belongs in jail? Excuse me? So that's the funny part, because they actually can't put me in jail just yet. They tried deporting me. But when you're from space, they don't really know where to deport you. So you kind of just get tossed from place to place until they can figure out what to do with you. But it's kind of like a free vacation, honestly. I like to see the places around here. Eat all the seafood. Shout out seafood. Net worth about $2.99. What's... No. Surely I'm worth more than that. Because, I mean, the company gave me money when I signed the contract. That has to be my net worth. That's what I was worth, right? Wait a minute. That money was for the budget for the debut? Oh. Easy mistake to make. I thought that was my onboarding fee. It was for the debut. So that's why my debut lore video was like that. I see. I was supposed to spend money on it. I see now. Interesting. I wasn't supposed to know that, huh? Anyway, circumstances aside, I think that video turned out well. We didn't have a lot of time making it. I know you couldn't tell because it came out perfectly, but we didn't. I was away for a bit, and the voice lines you heard, I recorded under my table when I was away from home. And that's why. It sounds a little bit off. But when you start at the bottom, the only way to go is up. So stay tuned for debut lore video 2.0 coming soon. Sometime. I'm sorry for spending the debut budget on ordering seafood yesterday. Thank you. Alright, so these two questions, easy stuff, you know, child's play. You guys got it. And here's the bonus question that's coming up that's worth 50% of your total grade. Okay. So, if Laplace hypothetical income is $80,000 hypothetical, with 0 401k contributions and 0 IRA contributions at the age of 22 million years old, as a single star, what is her A, taxable income, B, estimated federal taxes, C, effective tax rate, and D, federal withheld taxes? And the final question, the E, total estimated to pay. You see, this is confusing, isn't it? You know, that's just why it's on the test, because people that can answer it, please message me if you can answer this. So I went to look it up because this stuff is too complicated than it has to be, right? So I called them, and when I was filing my taxes, they were like, okay, write down your income, your name, your age, and how many dependents you have. So I said I had one dependent because that's everyone has one dependent. Because you can only depend on yourself. And apparently, that's not how it works. So I was arrested for tax fraud because I didn't have any dependents. Did they think I couldn't depend on myself? The audacity. And besides, stuff like tax fraud, embezzlement, those aren't even real words. Because, okay, hear me out. So if taxes are money that belongs to the government, then they already have it, don't they? What did they give it to me for? To look at and then give me more work to do and then give it back after doing a puzzle? It doesn't make sense. If the money belongs to the government, just keep it. Don't give me more work to do. I don't understand. Tax fraud isn't a thing. No, I did not commit tax fraud. It's so simply set up for me to lose. This was rigged. We all lost from the start. How can it be? We get money from the government, and then we're like, oh, thank you, and do a couple of maths problems, and then we send it back? And after they do their own math problems, they send it back to us in tax relief? Does this make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. So no, I'm an abiding citizen while I'm here temporarily. It's just things are so needlessly complicated here when I can solve their problems just by thinking. Just keep the tax money. Don't give it to me. What am I gonna do when money's presented in front of me? Not spend it? But this is all hypothetical. You know, this is just a question. This is a quiz. It's not relating to myself, you know? Hypothetical. We use our imagination here. Alright. So now that I know that nobody can answer this because this was all a scheme, I can move on to the next question. Alright. If Laplace's hypothetical credit limit is $5,000 and her monthly credit card expenditure is $20,000, hypothetical, of course, and the minimum payment required is 5% of the outstanding balance. Please calculate how long it will be till I reach my credit limit. And how soon I will go to jail. What? You can't go to jail for this. You can't. Honestly, credit card debt doesn't even make any sense. This all doesn't make any sense because how do you think banks make money? They actually need people like me who gather interest to pay back. If not, they don't turn a profit. So banks actually like people like me. They need me. I'm doing them a service by not paying my credit card debt. The people that pay their credit on time, that's not how banks make money. They make it out of people like me. If you've seen the interest I've gathered, they're waiting for me to pay them back, but they don't know that I know this little secret. It's that in order to not pay back debt, you just have to last longer than them. And do you know any banks that are 22 million years old? I didn't think so. So I know who's winning this war of lasting longer. It's not that I don't want to pay them back. I will, eventually. In a billion years, maybe. It's not my fault they can't live that long. Skill issue, honestly? Thank you. And exactly. Just print more money. Alright. So no, I will not be going to jail. I refuse. I am an upstanding working person. Anyway, banker friends out there, please unfreeze my credit card. There are limited events coming up and I really need it. Thank you. I have 6 months to leave the planet before the IRS are onto me? No! What are they gonna do? I just have to say, oh, I'll pay you back next time. Just give me more time. And they have to wait. They can't force me to pay if I can't. I'm so smart. Moving on. Good job on the quiz, you guys. I don't think anybody scored a single point, which is impressive on its own. I still think you're lovely, and I'm sure that your talents lie elsewhere that isn't answering quizzes. I was gonna give a little something to the top scorer. Did anybody get any answers right? If you got one, you're already on the board. The IRS owns part of NASA. I don't need NASA. I am a NASA. I can go to space whenever. Don't let them hear this, because they're still figuring out how to deport me. But I like staying here. There's so many fun things to do, and the food is tasty. Alright, well, I already made this slide. If I could, I would put medium job, because it was a mediocre effort from the chat. I guess good job. Could be better, could be better. But this was just the first test of the day. First test of the semester. You guys will do better in time. Questions? Concerns? Suggestions? Oh? Any concerns? You can only go up from here? I suppose. I didn't think I was at the bottom. But I like going up. You're concerned about the space laser you were shooting. I wasn't shooting it at you guys. I was shooting at pieces of space stuff that was blowing up. Do you know what would happen if one of those fell onto Earth? Do you know? Do you know the destruction that would cause? I was cleaning that up, so that didn't happen. So do not be concerned. I am here to protect you. I am here for your safety. You can rely on me. Will I survive till next month? Yeah, that's why I have this job. That's why I'm doing this, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you all for the wishes of the debut. I'm glad it went kinda smoothly. The scuffed parts are not scuffed parts. I did it on purpose. Just remember that. I don't make mistakes. The scuff counter? We're not counting, okay? Nobody's perfect. Okay? Scuff is a lie. 23 and counting. You're counting? How can you be counting? Are you an accountant by any chance? Hello. You know, if I start off perfect, and then there's not going to be anything to look forward to anymore, you know? And I know there's this thing, I don't know how you pronounce it, Schadenfreude, where people don't like to see perfect things. People like to see things that are imperfect, and there's beauty in that, because people are like, yeah, there's scuff. I can scuff too. We are only human, though I'm technically not. Any suggestions, concerns, questions? So I was thinking of like what to do after my debut stream. I was thinking of playing something lighthearted, like the Mortuary Assistant. Would that be good? A good lighthearted game? Yeah, it's a good lighthearted game. Like, sure, it's a horror, but what's the Mortuary Assistant gonna do to me? Like, what's he gonna do? Assist dead people? What's he gonna assist them with? They're dead. Doesn't sound like a hard job to me. And come on, the assistant, come back when you're the mortuary director. I'm not afraid of you. So yeah, I was thinking of playing that maybe tomorrow after Sky's debut. I don't think it'll take that long. Perhaps like 1 to 2 hours, and then after that maybe I'll just play a couple more survival horror, because until other games come out, I don't think I'm that good at FPS. I am the assistant? Yikes. Okay. I'm the assistant? No way! I'm dead! I can't survive as an assistant, come on! I need to be the one giving out the orders. Anyway. Can't be that bad. Same things apply, you know. If I'm the assistant, I just have to assist dead people. And here's the thing about dead people. They don't really ask for your assistance. So I got this. Thank you. And the next time I can stream would probably be on Sunday-ish. And I bought the Chilla horror pack, survival horror, and I'm pretty good at surviving. So I'll see about that. Until I find something else that's story-based to play, it'll just be a couple of short games or any suggestions. So the schedule will be out soon, but you can leave suggestions of games you want me to play. I don't recommend you asking me to play FPS games because let's be nice people. Those games have teammates. Do you really want to do that to those people? The answer might be yes. But you shouldn't. Then again, you know, like I said earlier, if you don't lose, people can't win. And in a team game, how much can I impact it that the team loses because of me? There's no way. My teammates are surely skillful people that will guide me kindly to win. Play Faith? What is that? So far, I think I'll only be playing like the shorter games, and even if I do longer ones, it'll be in short bursts because, short attention span. But until then, I think that'll be the plan for this week. Let me actually switch back to my just chatting screen. All right. Oh, right. Hold on. Marshmallow questions. So my phone is currently not around, so I can't really check. Maybe I'll do it in a just chatting stream. I was thinking of maybe around Wednesday evening. We'll see about that. Yes. Slime Rancher? Slime Rancher is an FPS? Actually, I don't mind FPS because I like TF2. But TF2 is different because TF2 is a solo game. It isn't a team game. If you play as a team in TF2, you have already lost. TF2 players understand. You are on the payload instead of pushing forward and trying to get a domination kill. You're not playing TF2. Nice try. I like the game a lot. I'll play it sometime. Oh, the marshmallow link? Manager, do you have it? Can you help me grab it? If it's not too much trouble. TF2, otherwise known as Sims 5. Damn. I didn't make a going live tweet. Well, that's because you're supposed to know. I think I advertised it enough, right? Alright, okay. The marshmallow is posted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will answer these in a just chatting stream because I can't check them right now for reasons. If I didn't get reminders, I probably would have forgotten to debut. Is there anything else I left out today? But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you've all learned something today. That red giant stars are not only hot, eats a lot of seafood, has a low credit score, and is running from the IRS. What else? What else? Keep going. Keep it going. My BGM is left out? No, it's not. Hold on. There we go. Is it playing now? And hey, what's the matter if it's just my voice? Why do you want a BGM? Hmm? Is my voice on its own hard on the ears? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am the BGM. It is really nice music though. I really like it. It's calm. Floaty. Lo-fi space beats to blow up the sun to. Other stars, other suns, not me. Never me. Couldn't be me. I'm not going to blow up your sun. It's going to blow up itself in a billion years. We've been over this. It'll suck everything up. It'll suck Mercury up and the Earth. But it's only in a billion years, so you've still got time till then. So I don't have to do anything. But when it does blow up into bits and pieces, I will be there to clean it up. Those of you who can witness it in person, I would be glad to bring you on my ship and then we can do it together. It's a long time waiting though, so good things come to those who wait. Yeah, the sun will suck. It's a pretty strong suction too, so if you're into that, something to look forward to, like I said. Oh, such a shame though. This place will be... No, we're not sucking anything. We are getting sucked. My tracker might not be updating. Is it? Is it okay? Not even the sun will make you lose No Nut November. Let's just hope the sun doesn't blow up in November. Or, you know. Sorry, fallen warrior. You tried. Is it tracking? Is there anything else that I left out? Feel free to ask me anything. I know some of you might have asked on the marshmallow, and I'm sorry, okay? My phone is plugged up. I can't look at it. I'll look at it another time. Oh, thank you, Akari. Good night, and thank you for coming out here. I look forward to working with you again. You gotta pay rent? Got any money? Do I look? I mean... I do, technically. Because, I can sign up for a new credit card on the company name, and they can't track it back to me. So then, I can get another card, and then I will have money. Oh, it only shows new followers, but no new subs or donations? Because I can't have subscribers yet. Yeah. It'll work once they're unlocked, but in due time. In due time. What do I think about League of Legends? Conceptually? Or, like, ethically? Conceptually, I think it's good. 5v5 on a playing field where you play different roles. I like that. And Battle Royale games, I think that's nice too. I'm really into the concept of it. But when it comes to execution, no comment. Gonna play Overwatch 2. I could. I have it installed, but playing it on my own is a little bit lonely. Any Overwatch 2ers out there? I'm not picky. How many languages do I speak? So I have English, I speak Mandarin as well, and I have an N1 certification in Japanese. But that's it, honestly. I wish there were more. I know bits and pieces of things here and there, but that's it. When is my first art stream going? You know, I was gonna give the top scorer, the valedictorian of the quiz, the option to give me my next outfit for an illustration I was gonna draw. But since everyone flunked out of class, I guess the floor is open to suggestions. Just give me anything. And I'll draw it on an art stream. Okay. What else is there? The Among Us eye strat? What the hell is the Among Us eye strat? Oh, for drawing! For drawing! I thought it was an actual strategy in Among Us. Competitive Among Us team? Anybody in? No, yeah. You want to hear my Japanese? Well, every time it's people say like, "Can you say something in Japanese?" I never know the proper line to say that doesn't sound like a textbook sentence. Then after saying it, I'm like, ugh, that sounded so textbook. Ready for competitive Among Us on the VR? I'm ready. Let's bring back Among Us 2023. Alright, well, if you want the textbook line... Are you sure you want the textbook line? Or give me some other lines to say. Okay. So do you want to hear just Japanese? Does anybody want to hear the Mandarin? Alright then. Let's go with my Japanese introduction. こんばんは。私は星のラプレスでございます。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。What do I think of Sky? Sky, you know the answer. You know. You know I have nothing but adoration for you. Sky-chan. G-Sky. 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 Tiny little Sky. What else is there? Jisai? Because Sky is Jisai. So Jisai. Do I play Genshin? I did when it started because I'm an opportunist. So I started playing to roll accounts. Like, I tried to get the characters that I wanted, but it ended up rolling a couple of accounts, and then I just gave them to people that wanted them. Because I thought that that was, you know, an investment. Rolling accounts is an investment. I didn't make any money off of it, don't arrest me. I didn't do anything illegal. I just rolled for fun. I played at the start, it was nice at the start. But then I wasn't really good at grinding aspect of it. Like, in mobile games, I don't mind because I just press a button and it does it automatically for me. But if I have to physically press, I can't do it. I can't do it. Too much grinding. And I only played on my phone, so it really warmed up my phone too much, and I got really worried. The IRS is listening, and who's telling them? Are you telling them, Josh? Joshy Joe? Stop that. Have you gotten hit by the gacha bug? Gotcha. No. Not anymore. Not at the... Not currently. Okay, here's my issue with gacha. I don't have an issue with it. Wait, no, I do. The issue is that when you have a personality like mine, an addictive personality, and you are an opportunist and are also really smart, you start to realize that once you go in on a banner and you don't get what you want, if you quit then and there, you would just have wasted everything with nothing to show for. And I believe in not giving up. And that's why my card is frozen. I don't recommend it. I'm trying to reform. Honestly, I shouldn't be saying these things because I think my probation officer and the person investigating me might be listening. So, gacha is bad. Please do not do it. Use your money responsibly. A 0.1% chance is not good odds. You would not take those odds if it was an operation. Why would you do it in a gacha? This is a PSA brought to you by Hoshino Laplace, a recovering gambling addict. Thank you. Now that that's out of the way. Money will either go to alcohol or video games. There is no winning. Huh. Some video games are better with alcohol, I'd say. So I think you're making a double investment. So you are winning. Besides, money you enjoy wasting is not money wasted. Take it from me, who's been here a long time. You know? Even though I've been here 22 million years, I still have things I want to purchase. Because, you know, that's just what I'm supposed to do in life. But with you guys that are here for a much shorter time, I think that... I think you should spend your money responsibly and invest in the future. Do not spend your money on material things that will not gain any monetary value down the line. Please invest in yourself. Please love yourself. Thank you. Alright, now I think I'm in the clear for now. So, yeah, okay. Favorite excuse for your addictions? My favorite excuse usually is that you can't put a price on happiness, and if you only have one Oshi character and they won't get another banner in a year, if you spend $100, you get to keep that character and look at them for a year. So technically you're paying a couple of cents a day for a little bit of serotonin and happiness. And that's immeasurable. I think it's worth it. If I told you for a low fee of 0.1 cent a day, you could get some serotonin and happiness, would you take it? Would you take it? I would. And I did. Multiple times. Addict behavior? Well, that's why I'm here. And I'm trying to be better. So far, I am safe. But please don't tempt me with future things. No, I can't do it. I can't. The future is in 2D anime waifus. Thank you for this knowledge. I will be spending my life savings now. Oh! Maybe not. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't spend your life savings. If you want my personal suggestion, I would suggest applying for a credit card and then spending the money there and then living to 22 billion years old so that you outlive the bank and don't have to pay it back. But that's my personal suggestion. You know, what I would do personally if I wanted to spend something but not use my life savings. It's not credit card fraud! I'm going to pay it back! It's not my fault banks don't last that long. Banks don't last a billion years? That sounds like a them problem. Why is it my fault? Outlive jail time? Oh, I learned recently that a life sentence isn't actually a life sentence. It's like 22 years or something. Huh. Did you know that? I didn't. Because when I heard life sentence, I thought that sounded devastating because if you live long, that's really, really long. But if it's only 22 years, that's nothing to me, actually. I think they should change it. They shouldn't call it a life sentence anymore. They should call it a 22-year sentence. So a phase of your life sentence. Like a quarter life sentence. Not a life sentence. Yeah. Some people do deserve a life 4 out of 4 life sentence, though. You found out after your second life sentence. I'm so sorry. So now you have 2 quarters of your life left? Is that how it works? Huh. I grow smarter every day. It's true! It's true! I feel smarter. I am smart. Any truers in the chats? Please agree with me. I'm going to pay it back at the end of the universe. It is still not fraud if I plan to pay it back. Okay? Now that we're clear that I am a good citizen. And I've only been in these predicaments because of misunderstandings and unclear rules that have set us up to fail. I'll never get my credit card back. In which currency are you going to be paying back with? Starbucks? Can I do that? pretty sure stars are worth quite a bit, or at least pieces of it are. But the thing is, pieces of a star, when you separate them from the main body, they don't sparkle anymore. They just become a rock. And that's not worth anything. To the banks, at least. One man's rock is another man's valuable rock. I'm not a credit card fraud queen! Remove the credit card fraud part. Just a queen. Thank you. I hope you've gotten to learn about me a little bit better now. I'm glad you all could make it. And thank you for the support. I was wondering if you guys would remember to show up because I didn't put an going online notice. I will next time. Please remind me. I'm so sorry. But you guys still made it. So honestly, independence. I like that. I like that in you guys. So stay tuned for, I think, tomorrow night, where apparently I'll be a mortuary assistant. I think, you know, can't... Easy stuff. You know, I've done harder jobs. And other suggestions. Overwatch 2, if you guys will have me, I will try it out. But if at any point in time when I'm playing, I become toxic, I will stop playing. Then again, I can't be toxic if I'm bad. That's just not how it works. But I always convince myself that I have to be bad at some things. People have to be bad at some things, because if not, we can't measure who's good at some things. If everyone was good, then no one would be good, because everyone's good, so everyone would be bad. Everyone's toxic at a certain point in time? No, No. Maybe. Alright, okay. If there's any final questions that you guys would like to ask, if there's any final things you would like to see, any other more green screen poses, facial expressions again that you'd like to see again, you let me know. If not, I think that's all there is to share about me that you guys can comprehend at the time. And I don't have a second part quiz, so I can't really tell if you guys will be paying attention to the second part. It's getting kind of late too. You guys should rest. You could say I'm the best at credit card fraud and everyone else is bad at it, which makes the average normal. I'm not the best at it. I don't think so. And here's how I think we should deal with fraud in general, okay? Because I think the current system that we have, it's not good. There's too many fraudsters out there. So, when somebody scams you or takes your money, I believe the police should invest in better scammers to scam said scammers back of their money. And when they're scammed, we should publicly humiliate them by having them carry a tag with an L on it to let them know that they were the beta scammer. The scammers won't be scamming people anymore if they know they're going to get scammed back. We just need better ones. So we should invest in talented scammers to drive scammers out of business. What do you say? I think that's good. Someone put that suggestion forward to people who can listen to it. That's the thing with crime. You gotta humiliate them. You gotta give them the L. You can't call them nice things. Like hackers, scammers, Con artists? Artists? We call it artists? Why are we glorifying them? We should just call them con losers. Then they don't want to be them anymore. Con betas? Con freaks? Anything is better than con artists. And then I think the world will be free of these types of people because nobody wants to be a con loser. People want to be hackers, but we can just call them web browser penetrators and losers. And, you know, something not cool, something... It's hacker. Hacker is not... I mean, it's not the coolest word, but it's still kind of like, people want to be it. Yeah. Web browser lame... Web browser floppy penetrators. / losers. I think that's a good name for them. So that's my suggestion. So, I would like to see that implemented in the future, be it the far future or the near future. We should make a competition out of it, as we do everything else. Like if you're gonna do crime, either be good at it or get crimed back. You're welcome! You're welcome! I live to share my wisdom. Being here for 22 million years, I've had a lot to think about, and I'm glad to share it all with you guys and have you agree. 200 IQ? Is that the maximum you can get? Then yeah, I have that. Whatever the maximum is. Real gamers get up to 500 IQ? I can do that. What's a high IQ game I can play? What'll show you guys just how much IQ I have? Phasmophobia solo? Say less? I can do it. Am I supposed to solve anything in Phasmophobia? I thought you just, from what I've seen, run around. Among Us competitive tasks only. That's what I'm saying. We should have a competitive Among Us team. We got this. I think it's quite hard to be an imposter in this day and age. It's almost kind of like any other asymmetrical game. So if they have competitive versions of that, why don't we have competitive versions of Among Us? Oh, wait! They can train the scammers that we use for good? And they can train them in Among Us. That would be their training program. I have it all figured out. I have it all figured out. I have to find out who the spooky ghost is and, like, not die. Why would I die? Huh? You can die in Phasmophobia? Kokoro! Shout out Kokoro! As I said, no star would be the same without light atoms pressed together at an incredible force so that their nuclei fuses together, as well as hydrogen and helium. And that is what Kokoro is to me. Thank you so much. My light atom, hydrogen, helium, rigor. Do check out his work. Really good. If you like what you see right now, you'll definitely like the rest of his works. I guarantee it. Thank you for dropping by. Alright, I think that's enough wisdom from me. Next time you want to hear my words of wisdom, you probably have to come back. I think it's too much to comprehend right now, so go back and let that digest a little. And I'll be back with more next time. Thank you all for stopping by. And I hope you had a good time despite the hiccups? Scuff? I have a lovely voice. Thank you. Thank you. I should keep talking then. No wonder they said I could do this if I just kept talking. They said, oh, just talk. You'll do fine. That's why I got hired by Hoshizora. You let me know if you transcend humanity for real, for real. Yeah, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for a long time. Maybe we can watch the sun suck Mercury and Earth up together? I think it's quite beautiful. If you're there to watch it with me, I'd be glad. Thank you. Hi, IQ Gamer. Yeah, I think so. I'll prove it someday, because I'm not all words. Yeah, stay tuned for more financial tips and tricks. I got you guys. In this day and age, we have to be financially savvy. And I'm here to guide you in that. Thank you all so much for dropping by once again. For interactions, I'm sorry I couldn't interact too much. I think I was really focused on getting everything running smoothly. So apologies for that, but I'll manage that better in the Just Chatting streams. As for donations and shoutouts, I'll be reading those then as well. Japanese outro? 皆様来てくれてありがとうございました。またいつか。お疲れ様でした。はい。And stay tuned for my colleague Little Sky-chan's debut tomorrow. That's gonna be really cute. And because she didn't spend her debut budget on seafood, it's gonna be a lot better, so please stay tuned for that. Please anticipate it and go watch it and support it. Okay? この番組はブランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。はい。ではバイバーイ。